Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're going to talk about dark sites. Dark Site Finder is a website that will allow you to view the stars in an area where there is very low light pollution. We're going to switch screens here in a few seconds and I'll take you to DarkSide so that you can view this wonderful website and see constellations, meteors, comets, all those beautiful heavenly bodies up there without the interference of light pollution. A lot of you that look up at the stars don't realize what you're missing out on when you're in the big city. So let's switch screens here, which I'm about to do now, and we'll take a look at Dark Sites Finder and see how you can get a unalterated view of the stars. All right, there's Dark Site Finder. Dark Site Finder is darksitefinder.com. It's a WordPress website that is basically has one purpose: to allow you to find dark sites in the world where you can view the stars. If we click on our map here, it kind of gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. So what I did was I clicked on the Dark Site Finder world map. The areas that are highlighted in the light green are areas of light pollution. And as you can see in the populated areas of the world, there is a ton of light pollution. So let's say, for example, you take a trip to Spain. You go to Spain and you go to Madrid, you're not going to get a good view of the stars because there is just too much light pollution. But if you go into one of these areas outside of Spain, um, say this area here, or I'm circling, you're going to get a pretty good view of the sky. And what can you expect to see if you go into a dark area? Well, let's go back to the Dark Site Finder main website and see some of these photos here that they've got on the main page. And let's go to photography to kind of give you an example. After a few seconds here, we're going to get some pretty spectacular photos. So these are some photos that are in areas that have low light pollution. And courtesy of Kevin Palmer there, if we flip through the gallery, this is what you should actually see up in the sky when you're viewing the stars. If you're in an area where there is light pollution, you're not going to get this view of the sky. As you can see, there's meteors here. There's part of the arm of the Milky Way. And this is stuff that's always in our sky, but we never get to see it because of light pollution. So this kind of gives you an idea of what you are in for if you go into an area where there's total dark. So let's go ahead and get out of the photography section of Dark Site Finder. Let's zoom out a little bit and let's go back across the pond from Spain to the United States. So in the United States, as you can see, in most of the populated areas, you're not going to get a good view of the stars. But the further west you go in the United States, as you can see, there are areas in the US where you can go and get a good view of the sky. Now, another thing that you can do with Dark Site Finder, rather than zooming in on this map and saying, man, where am I going to view the stars? You can click on the Dark Site Finder. After it gets back to the main web page, you can go to dark sites. So rather than looking at a map of dark sites, you could do that if you want it. Brings up a different map than what we were looking at. But as you can see here, it actually pinpoints areas in the United States and of the world that allows you to see dark sites. But I find it's a lot easier if you go to dark sites and go list of dark sites, and you can actually find out places in the United States and the world where you can actually see uh, the sky without any light pollution. So there is a quick list of some of the areas in the United States where you can go by state and by location and see a good view of the sky. My favorite in this list is Potato City Airport, which I had no idea existed. Joshua Tree National Park is a good place to go, but you can just scroll through and see where you can go to get a good view of the stars that's near you. Most of you that are watching this tech tip, you may have to travel a little to see uh, the sky in its full glory. But to be honest with you, it's well worth the trip to be able to see the sky like our ancestors saw before Thomas Edison came along and gave us light and light pollution. So check out Dark Side Finder. Great website, allows you to see all of the things that go on the sky um, without light pollution. And I learned that back in college in astronomy class. I had no idea what light pollution was, but hopefully this tech tip lets you know what light pollution is too, so that way you can say, maybe I want to see the stars as they really should be. As always, if you've got comments or questions, leave them in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you and find out which tech tips you like and which tech tips you hate. You can find more tech tip videos like this one at our YouTube channel. So you can check us out on YouTube at Integral, or you can check out my YouTube channel at Burton Kelso on YouTube. There's hundreds of videos that you can watch in order to find out more about the technology that you use in your day-to-day life. We're all over social media too, so follow us there on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Google+. And as always, folks, take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile, and go outside and take a look at the stars. Life is short, and it's important to go enjoy all of those beautiful things out there. Take care.